Blog Talk Radio.
Brigitte Purdy off of Still I Rise, and Brigitte is joining myself this afternoon on the Who's. Oh, and my little static too sometimes. So again, thank you for joining me today. Hey, what can I tell you?
Hey, how are you? How's everything going your way?
We are hanging in there, trying to be positive and riding the music wave on the airwaves of the Humagoo, and always blessed to talk to you and your fans. And I know last time I had you on, I got my Block Talk going, and then the cable cut out. So Again, the neat thing tonight, everybody, if you want to call Bridget, I do have a number, 516-387-1328 for your friends. So anyways, thanks again for coming on. So,
it's always a pleasure and always an honor. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and it's this is the neat thing about the independent shows, and we can kind of set things up fast. And I know you have some things going on the creative way, and I saw that, and I think you have some neat things, some news. So I wanted to give you a shout out on that today.
Yeah, I just did a streaming show online. It was called Rock the Couch, which is pretty cool. And I have some other things in the works. I can't let the cat out of the bag yet on those things, but it was great. A new adventure, with all of us musicians and everybody trying to keep the music alive. Because we know how beautiful and healing that can be to everybody, and ourselves included. There's just a whole new way of doing things, and so lots of people are streaming. I had my first streaming adventure, and it was an adventure, and really great working with the people at Rock the Couch.
Yeah, I noticed that, and that's when I contacted you about chatting about that, because myself, I just love the creative part that our people are trying to create. And nice thing is you guys had you all had guitars. You were all on screen zooming, and you were all, everybody play individually, or were you together on that too?
Oh, okay. Did you tune in? Did you watch?
No, I just didn't have a chance. I just kind of saw that you were doing
okay.
that. So.
The majority of the people, they played guitars, I had, of course, my backing tracks and stuff being at home. So it was really great to hear a wide array of different artistry and people still maintaining being safe in this time, but also being able to go forward and bless people with their musical ability. So that it was a really neat new adventure for me.
Yeah, and that's what I caught when you were doing that. That's the part of it, and what you're trying to do, I know all the time on your videos and things, is everybody be a little happy in the day. Because I know when we talked earlier through the pandemic, how we're going to ride this wave out.
Sure, we're all just doing the best that we can with what we've got during this time frame. But, it's really, of course, as we talked about before, with the news and everything and the current events, I try to just get the facts and get in and get out, because I don't want to be sucked up in the negativity of it all. It can be really overwhelming, and so I try to just try to stay positive, and that's where I'm at, creating my own little peaceful sanctuary in my house with my kids. And the people that I love. I'm surrounded by great people that are very loving, so I'm very fortunate.
And that seems to be these times now that when we talked earlier in March, I know out chatting with you, you helped myself also. I try to stay in the moment, because it is kind of almost a spiritual thing right now, as we're trying to think, as we can turn the news on and everything, and it's so out of my control. All of our controls. Yes, they say we can do things we can, but we are also just ourselves, and
that's true.
And that's what it's so neat to have yourself. And my buddy Andy, actually Big Cat, a couple times I played your jams on the show, and he was like, "Play that again, Tommy. Lucille, don't you weep."
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I led that off tonight, and that's what I find is touching to my airwaves, and what you're trying to do too. Always through your life, through now video, you're doing a Zoom chat, and taking on the challenges, not shying away, and trying to, be the light. That I got. Go ahead.
It's a new day, and I'm just trying to forge through it all the best that I can. Every day, I'm trying to hone in on new skills while trying to keep up my other skills that that I feel really blessed that God has given me, my chops, as we say in the music business. But the realness kicks in, and so during that segment of the show, Rock the Couch, it's so funny because I had told everybody at the house, hey, I'm going to be going online, and I'm going to be streaming live, and my kids came down and they popped their corn dogs in the microwave real fast, and then all of a sudden my older son he says he started the dryer because he had some place to be, and my dog, which I posted pictures of my dog, she's about 150 pounds, and she, as I'm singing, she's laying on my toes while I'm live streaming. And so that's all the stuff that the camera didn't catch, but that's life. And even in that busyness is each of those things are beautiful blessings, because like I mentioned before, hey, I've got 4 walls, I have food on the table, and praise God, everybody's healthy in my circle, and I have a lot to be thankful for. So I just try to stay in that zone. Not to say that I don't have my days, because I am human. We are all human.
Yeah, the zone. I mean, you can only always be in the positive end, because you really can't. I mean, because it always kind of looks around, but the quicker we kind of turn it around to, it's always the people, and the people like your followers, your fans. When Brigitte, when you come on my air, it's such a response, and I always love to present that yourself to your fans and your music, and every day makes them a little bit brighter. Point of this whole any of this stuff. The reason to talk to you, when I get a hold of you.
At the end of the day, and there'll be a day that these feet of mine will no longer be on the earth walking. And so I want to be able to leave a legacy of love beyond my music, but to be able to touch people and to keep that love flowing when I'm long gone, via my kids, whether it be my music, via hopefully people that are following me, they might see that light and let it shine through them too.
Exactly, and that's about, I'm going to play right now. I mentioned to you before that Be the Light off of Still I Rise is the one that I play a couple different tracks when I need something, when I'm out and about and trying to play a tune for somebody to brighten their day. So let's do it right now. Be the Light. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Brigitte Purdy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Be the light.